In this video, let's take a look at template literal types, which is built on string literal types we have seen earlier in the series. In one of the very first videos, we learned about string literal types, where we used loading, success, and error as a type for status. As it turns out, we can carry this over to template literals to create many strings by making use of unions. And if that didn't make sense, don't worry, as it will be much clearer by the end of this video. For this example, I have created another folder called template literals. Within the folder, I've created a new file called toast.tsx. It is supposed to be a toast notification component. Not the full implementation, of course. For our scenario, it is a simple component that accepts one prop called position and renders it in the browser. If you look at a library like React Hot Toast, for example, a toast notification can pop up in various positions on the screen. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom center, and so on. And that is what we want to restrict our position prop value to as well. I've left a comment here that position can be one of left center, left top, left bottom, center, center top, center bottom, right center, right top, and finally right bottom. Let's learn how to type this position prop. Now the first option is to simply hard code every single position, and that would work. But I want to take a different approach and introduce you to the template literal way of doing this. It is really useful when you have to combine values to create a whole new value, so definitely something to have in your toolkit. We begin by defining the horizontal and vertical position types. First, type horizontal position, and this can be either left or center or right. Similarly, type vertical position can either be top or center or bottom. This is pretty straightforward to understand. Now though, we can use template literals to combine horizontal position and vertical position. Let's begin by creating a new type for the toast component. So type toast props is an object with one prop called position. The value for this type will be a template literal, so backticks. We then specify $curly braces horizontal position hyphen $curly braces vertical position. If I now hover on the position property, you can see TypeScript has inferred all possible combinations to be the value of position type. And this, if you ask me, is really cool. We can now specify the same on line 14. So this is of type toast props. And in app.tsx, if we now try to invoke the component with position, autocomplete gives us the valid combinations. If we fill in a random value that is not created by the template literal, TypeScript throws an error. If I change it back to left center, the error is gone. TypeScript is happy once again. But we do have a small problem. Position can also be center, center. I would much rather prefer if it is just center. Which brings us to another feature in TypeScript, which is the exclude keyword. For the position prop, we can specify exclude and then angle brackets. The first argument within angle brackets would be our template literal, followed by a comma, and then we specify the type we want to exclude. That is center, center. Now we still need to allow just center though, so we can make use of unions again. So exclude, closing angle bracket, or the string center. When I format it, TypeScript adds a pipe character at the beginning of exclude as well, so you don't really have to worry about it. Now, back in app.tsx, you can see we have an error for center center. If I just specify one center, TypeScript is happy again. Now I know 9 string literals are hardly a use case to use template literals and make it more complex than it has to be. However, I simply wanted to introduce you to this concept so that you can make use of it in your own project if you ever come across such a requirement. But this pretty much is about template literal types. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.